Lesson 49, we're going to talk about dividing by a decimal number. So before we've done a decimal number divided by a whole number, now we're going to do a decimal divided by a decimal. When the divisor of a division problem is a decimal number, we change a problem so that the divisor is a whole number. Remember, here's our divisors. What do you think we can do to make a decimal become a whole number? One way is to look at the divisor and ask yourself if you should multiply it by 10, 100, or more to move the decimal enough places to the right to make it a whole number. So what will we multiply in this problem? Well, I look at that divisor. I need to multiply by 10 to get that decimal over here so that it becomes a whole number of 4. Okay, because I'm moving out one spot. So remember, if I do it to the bottom, I need to multiply by the same number on the top. So I get 12.4 divided by 4. Now we can divide by a whole number, and we didn't have to change the problem because we made an equivalent division problem by multiplying by 10 over 10, which is a form of 1. So now that we got this divisor, this outside number, a whole number, we bring our decimal point up, we do our regular long division. You get 3 1/10. Okay. So let's look at this problem. We have 1.24 divided by 0.04. Okay. So let's look at the divisor. Look, we can do the way that the book's telling you to do. A little shortcut version is, I need to get this decimal all the way to the right of my divisor. So I need to get it from this point over to here. So to do that, I'm moving it over 2 places. I'm going to do, however many times I move it over in the divisor, that's what I'm going to do to the dividend inside the division box. So now I'm going to move this decimal over 1, 2. So now it's over there. So now my problem is 4 divided by 1, or 124 divided by 4. Now it's whole numbers, I can solve it. Okay? So I get my 3 there, and 1 there, it's 31. Now, so I'm going to keep in mind, just because I moved it to the right here doesn't mean I move it all the way to the right in the divisor. I only move it the same amount of places I did to the divisor. Let's try another one. So 1 44/100 divided by 6/10. So here's an example of what I was just talking about. Okay, I need to move this decimal point over 1 spot. So now that's a whole number. So now I'm going to move it 1 spot over here. And then I'm going to bring it up right away. Okay, so now I have, really what I have is 6, and I have 14 4/10 here. Bring my decimal point up, now I can just do my division like I have before. 2 and 4/10. Okay, so it's the same as dividing by a whole number, except we got to move our decimal points a little bit. So first we move it in the divisor, this number, move it over, and then to our dividend, the same number of spots we did in our divisor. So, go ahead, do the practice set, try it out. Okay. I want you to do all these problems. I know it's a lot, but this is a tricky topic, and we need the practice. If you have questions, bring them to class. If you struggle, try it and bring it to class, and we can go over it.